Some important additions will soon be made to these public spaces in Hackney. New artworks are being created by two artists to celebrate our rich Caribbean history. Surprisingly, these sculptures will be the first permanent reminders of Windrush, and I want to meet some of the people making them. My parents came to the UK from the Caribbean seeking a bright future and a home from home. They didn't expect to be treated differently to white people. They simply weren't prepared for the racism many would endure then, or that it would continue to this day. The idea of the artworks is to create a lasting tribute to the Windrush community.
It's an opportunity to celebrate the contribution that people from the Caribbean have made to life in the UK, whether it's academics, poets like yourself, or musicians and other community groups. But you can't celebrate that contribution without acknowledging the wrongs that have been done to them. We have to do both.
The first set of new artworks is being made by Veronica Ryan. She was born in Montserrat and came to Hackney as a child.
I remember how difficult it was for my parents, and I remember signs, no blacks, no Irish, no dogs. I want to kind of turn that on its head to a positive representation and a celebration.
Veronica is creating a sculpture based around the fruit and vegetables that would have been plentiful in the Caribbean but were hard to find in Britain.
I've chosen a soursop, a breadfruit and a custard apple. I wanted something that was recognisable to the Caribbean community that came during the Windrush period.
Each fruit will measure up to 1.5 meters across and will sit here in a very busy thoroughfare.
Well, it's wonderful actually. The three sculptures are going to occupy quite a big part of this space, so it's going to change the space radically. Very different to being in a gallery.
Veronica's piece is really interesting because food is very cultural. It's that thing that evokes all of those memories in us.
The second set of artworks is being designed by Thomas J. Price. Last year, his 9-foot sculpture, Reaching Out, was unveiled. It was based on a fictional character rather than a specific individual, and he's planning to do the same for his Hackney sculptures. Now, interestingly, you're not just trying to represent a person, you involved many people.
I wanted to really draw in people from the community here in Hackney and to include descendants of Windrush.
Thomas has been scanning and photographing local residents so that he can amalgamate them into 2 figurative sculptures.
The reality is that it's impossible to show everyone physically in a work. So I take elements of people to use maybe a way someone stands or looks as a starting point. In that way, I'm trying to kind of talk about the human qualities we share, as opposed to really trying to place one person as exceptional.
Thomas has chosen his participants from across the community.
It's important to memorialise the contributions of the Windrush generation, and what better way to do that than a physical statue that can hopefully be here for generations to come.
It brings joy to me because having the statues, the Windrush generation will be in your mind, in your memory.
I think it will cause lots of people to look back at that generation that really gave much of their lives and their time wonderful.
What I hope is that when people walk by the Town Hall Square here, they will see themselves reflected and for the first time have a representation that looks like them.
That's my hope too, and I've written some lines to add to the Windrush commemoration. From the lands of wood and water, they came to where the air was cold. They were told to cross the border. They were told the streets were paved with gold. From the land of fish and roti to the land of fish and chips came they, touching on a new reality. The Windrush generation were here to stay.